Hello everyone, I'm Joanne. Welcome to my craft room. We're going to continue with these fun videos with Justine Dvorak's wonderful creation of Game Day. And I just wanted to make one because I remember when my kids were young that we were carpooling everybody everywhere. So this is for everybody that helped me to carpool my kids back and forth to whatever game that they were playing, whether it be basketball or softball or dance or whatever. I think that just putting a bunch of sports items on here kind of says thank you very much for someone helping you out like that. And I know that especially now everybody's busy, so everybody helps everybody out. I also took the embossing folder and turned it just to give it a different little look there so that it went on an angle, and then placed my little sports items around it. So let's go ahead, and then I did back it with black. So my base is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4.25. Oh wait, I am an affiliate. I always forget to say this. I am an affiliate, so there are links below for you to order this product and any products that I use in this video. I do receive a small commission. That's at no cost to you. Thank you so much, everyone, for clicking on my links. Okay, so base 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4.25. This is Neenah white cardstock. I have just a piece of a light green here. It is 5 by 3.75, and the Neenah white on top, 4.75 by 3.5. That will go inside. In fact, let's just go ahead and do that because I'm just going to place one of our the sports. I think I'll put the soccer ball. I loved playing with that, doing the soccer ball. That was fun. We'll do it together. Of course, though, this is also a fantastic card for someone who has anyone that likes a lot of sports, even if you just like to watch them on TV, which is great. I played a little bit of tennis, and I liked to swim when I was young. I still, of course, love to swim, but I was on a swim team, and then I played tennis. Those are my things to do. I was not, honest to goodness. Guys, I am far from athletic. I have 2 left feet, and let me just get that. If ever that your edges don't come together good, just put them together, okay? Hold it down, and see there's like a bow. Take your bone folder and push up. It'll take it right out, okay? Takes it right out. Yes, so I am not an athletic person. This is 5.25 by 4. Then that layer of that same light green is 5 by 3.75, but we have to emboss that first. But my kids got it from their dad because he played football and in college, and he was athletic. He did track and field, basketball. He did everything. He did everything, anything sports, and did it well. He was actually in college on a football scholarship. So it is in their blood to be athletic. But they don't get that from me whatsoever. It's hilarious. Let's go ahead and emboss. Take that magic mat out. Now remember, this is a regular embossing folder, so we want to use what it says here, how to build a standard embossing folder sandwich. That's what you need to see on whatever machine that you're using. It's not a 3D, okay? So it's the standard. So this is my sandwich. And then I'm just going to take this piece and I'm going to turn it. And either way, you know, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to give it a little attitude, right? And my picture shows that it's open toward the machine, so that's what I do. I don't really know if it makes a difference, but I know that my embossing comes out wonderfully. And this is the type of embossing folder, because it's words, that you can't turn over and use like the deboss side. Okay, I guess you would have to, like you can't all of a sudden go, oh, that's great, I'll use this side because everything's backwards. I think you would have to place the paper in such a way, you know, to get it to go that way. I think. I'm not sure, and that's just too much thinking for me. Anyway, so, on how to do it, so we just do it that one way. All right, now we're going to go ahead and cut out a bunch of die cuts here. This is the middle, this is the rim, okay, of the tennis racket, but I can cut, see how it cut out a rim of it, okay? So I don't need the inside, so I'm going to take the little handle right out of there. Just maximizing my paper, that's all. This is whatever kind of racket that is. I don't know if that's pickleball. I used gray for the soccer ball. I even had to look that up. That's hilarious. That's how non-sports I am. See, I'm creative like this, okay? And I do more. I would sew and be happy making banners or something for the ball team than I would to play. So that's me. Here's the basketball. But like I say, my kids, my grandchildren, they're all athletic, every one of them. There we have cut a bunch of circles. And I do need, let's see, this is for the tennis ball. The tennis ball I did like in a yellow, and then that little swoopy thing, stitching thing that's on it, I did it in a darker yellow. I'll wait on that one. So look at all we got cut there. I've already got a, whoops, that moved. I've already got a hockey puck cut, so I'm going to, which I thought was too stinking cute. So we'll just crank all of this through and then put everything to the side and put all of our sports equipment together, right? Let's see. Now we need to use this again. See what I'm saying about the circle, the oval there for the tennis racket? That's what gets cut out. So you can maximize that paper and cut the handle out in the inside of that. I'll put that to the side. This little one that is like that. Again, you could use this piece if you wanted to cut that out just to maximize, because there's plenty of room right there for it. Let's see, I'll throw that out. And this is the ball that goes with that. I think that's what that is. I don't know. Let's see, I have my basketball completed. Oh, it's so cute. Look at this. Cuts right through too. Oh, I cut the basketball the wrong way. Ah! Wait a minute. I needed a solid orange on the basketball, not the line. Hold up, hold up, hold up. We need, let me get a little orange piece here. Here we go. I need a solid on that. Sorry, guys. Okay, now let's make sure I have the right one here for the, yeah, the gray gets the lines. And then it needs a solid white underneath. Oh, look how cute, right? Okay, so I have that completed. I'll need that. Take that off. I've got a solid yellow. I need a solid black, orange, white. I have them all listed right here. See, isn't that cute? And then that goes on here, and it makes it look like a tennis ball. Just with that little curvy thing. So cute. Okay, let's pull that back. Let's get the orange one going. Now we gotta make hockey sticks. And the hockey sticks I want to do one in white and one in black, and then I'll show you what we do with that to make, that's what I did to make it look like a hockey stick. Okay, so now we have this one for our racket. So I'll put that over there. And let's see, what is that tennis ball? I think I cut a yellow one out, a little yellow I did. Just for a small one. Okay, there's that. I need a yellow right there. Throw that out. Pull that. Put a piece of black right here. Let's get back. Circle. Put the hockey stick right here. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's see. Now, why did I need that on yellow? Why do I think I need that on yellow? I don't. Okay. I want to make a soccer ball. Okay, so here I need the soccer ball on white. I don't know why I thought I needed that. Oh, I know what I need on yellow is a tennis ball, a little one, little one. There we go. I was like, I know I need something else yellow. Make sure everything lines up. Of course, you could use tape to tape these down. I'm good. So what I did when I first got this set was I just cut everything out. I cut it all out of white and I saw like what could go with what. Okay, now this, oh, let's see, where's that black go? Behind our soccer. Now with the soccer, save all your insides, okay? Save all the insides with the soccer ball, and I'll show you, or not all of them. These right here, the large ones, okay? Save all these large pieces. Get my little pokey tool here, and I'll just get those poked out. Good. We don't need the little ones. Okay. And I think, let's see, here is a tennis ball. That goes with that. Now I need the basketball cut out of black. Okay, let me put that one to the side. I think I have enough room. I think I do. Let me get these pieces off of here. Okay, and we'll go to some of our rackets. Here's the tennis. Here's, oh, these are so cute. These little lines right here in red, they make the bowling ball look stinking adorably cute. Let's put that up there. So, I mean, are you watching? All of these wonderful, absolutely wonderful. I don't know how she came up with all of this. I think it's just great. Because it's like all the sports. So I had to give it a good tribute to the card by using most of, right? Most of it. Look at how stinking adorably cute all of this is. Now the bowling ball, the bowling pin has lines on it for us to put the little red pieces on, of course. And then our tennis, ooh, sorry, didn't mean to knock into the camera with my glasses. And the tennis racket here, poke all these little guys out. Just like that. And here's the black. That's what I wanted. I kept seeing that orange circle down there and I was like, that needs to be made into a basketball that quick, okay? I mean, you would never think it's so perfect. I just love it. Really love people that can have that kind of design. You know, like I can take what they design and make things out of it, but I can't do what they do. You know, like just go from scratch and say, hey, let's design this. I can't do that. So I envy people that do that. I think it's fantastic. I just about threw my little red pieces away. thinking that they were scrap. This is a little piece. Okay. Okay, now I need a bowling ball, and I think we've got it. If I missed anything, of course, no big deal, right? I just couldn't fit this bowling ball up there when I... Maybe I need another black, because this has to go, black has to go behind that. So, let me get a piece really quick of black. See? Just that little bit. I mean, it's just amazing. Absolutely. Okay, let's go ahead and start putting things together. So here's my little hockey puck. I mean, I'm sorry, here's the puck. I already had that one cut. And here is the hockey stick. And let's see, I have this hockey stick right here. Okay. So, I want to keep the white one as, oh, that's why I needed another, no, I don't need another handle. The handle is on here, okay? So, this is why that I wanted to have two. Right here, there are two lines. They are score lines. And I cut mine back a little bit here, and I kind of wish I didn't. So, I would just want to cut on those score lines and take that center out. I want to define the hockey stick, and I'm just going to cut that middle out. I'm going to use this as the toe right here. Let me use my fine tip glue. Did you see that little gnat? I squished it. Boy, is that time of the year here. We are inundated with fruit flies and gnats. It's been so wet, and it is just part of it. So I have the, well, I just bought this morning. I went to Walmart and I got another jar of apple cider vinegar. So I put that in my sink, draw them in. This is what my daughter says. And then you ambush them, Mom. Yes, I do. And then I spray them. It's like, wow. But the first frost, they go away. But this is normal for living in the mountains. And it's been a very, very wet summer here. So, and here's your hockey puck. I mean hockey stick to go with the hockey puck, which is absolutely too stinking cute, okay? But see how you want to define that, and just open that up a little bit. So there's that. Okay, now the soccer ball. Here is the other absolutely stinking cute. This is absolutely wonderful. So go ahead and stick the white on the black. Let's go ahead and glue that down. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this right here. Line it up nicely. Don't worry about the glue. Now, remember I said throw away all the littles, okay? Because all of these fit into here like a puzzle. And the one in the middle has a point, okay? So watch this. The one in the middle has the point, and the rest of them are flat, okay? So the one in the middle, and you're going to watch the soccer ball come alive. I loved doing this. So much fun. Now, you know, girls and boys play soccer all the time. Wouldn't it be nice to have this if you were making like maybe birthday invitations or something like that, you know, for the team to come, or even like an end of the year party and you're making invitations. See, so here is my soccer ball. Oh, I left, okay, so here, this one in here, I left the one out in the middle because I threw it away and couldn't find it. And it just looks so cute, just like this. Or, again, you can leave it out to give it more black. It doesn't matter. I like them either way. I kind of like it with the one inside, but that's me. Okay, so, yes, invitations, soccer party. Use the numbers. Let's just say it's 10, 6, 23. You can get all of the numbers right here in her in the numbers dies from this collection. So I thought that that was fantastic. Here's our bowling ball. So I just wanted to say that to all you moms out there that, you know, have kids that do stuff like this, or even grandmas. This is a fantastic collection for that. And like, I'm going to use this because my grandchildren do stuff. Not so much the 12-year-old now, the little one. So then this goes here, and all of a sudden we have a tennis ball just from adding this. I can't believe it. So fun. If I could get it to stop sticking to my fingers. There we go. Let me get a block. Ooh, I'm so happy to craft with you today. Okay, now the bowling ball, oh my God, or the bowling pin. So cute. You have the larger stripe and the smaller stripe. The smaller stripe goes right on the bottom. And there are, okay, you can see it right there. You see the score marks, okay? So the bottom one gets the little. Then you skip one, go into the next one, and it's actually the angles are in, okay? See, because the pin is coming out, so the angles are in that need to come down like that. And then we're just going to place that right there. Good. And straighten it up. Oh! It's adorable! Now look at this. So cute. That's perfect. Well, you know, bowling teams, I mean, you might have a birthday party that has that everybody's going bowling. That's also a lot of fun. My kids did that too. Okay, so let's take and make this tennis racket. We'll just define the outside of the racket nicely. Just like that. I'm going to put the handle here. We use that little black strip, but I'm going to leave the little blue at the top on this, you know, because it's a tennis racket. I don't have enough glue on there. Okay. So I'm going to leave that little bit sticking out, right, because it's a tennis racket. Then I'm going to go ahead and glue the ball to it. Put a little glue on two of those. And I'm just going to stick this down right there. And see, it has the same, pay attention to detail like none other, okay? It has the same markings on the little one that you created on the big one. So cute. Pay attention to detail. I love that. Okay, so we have all of that completed. All right, so this is the, oh, do I need another white one? I think I do. Let me just run this through really quick right here. I'll put it through the Vagabond. I have die cutting machines on either side of me. I keep the electric one to the right and then the crank to the left. And honestly, all day, I use them all. I promise. Well, you know, I craft every day. So we're going to go ahead and that Vagabond, I got that Vagabond through Walmart.com like 8 years ago. And I don't even know if they have them anymore. I have to look that up. If I find it, I'll link it below because I really like my Vagabond. Let's go ahead and put this one together. And I don't know, is this a pickleball? I don't know. But that would be the only thing that I would know would be a little bit different. You know, different shape maybe. Cute. Go ahead and put the handle on, and we'll leave that little bit of that green sticking out. Of course, you can make these rackets any color you want. You know, maybe you have a team, especially if this is pickleball. So you can make, you know, your colors. I just made pretty colors all over the card. That's all that I did. There's that. There's that. Let's see. Now this little guy, I put the little light orange one with it. Only because I have no idea. I was just having fun with color. Made the same little ball, even though it's like a tennis ball. I thought it looked cute on that. Okay, so there's that. Basketball. Didn't that come together nicely? With the, as soon as you add the black. Maybe you have an all-girl team and you've got like pink and black basketballs or something like that. You can make them any color you want. That's what's so much fun about all of this. Team spirit, school spirit. If you have children that, even if you homeschool, I think that this would be a fun set to craft with them with. You know, I think it's that kind of a set. Let's see. Let's go ahead and put our card together. I have to admit, when I get them, they're on order. I ran out of envelopes again, so I'll put that on the outside of my envelope, and I will put my soccer ball on the back. So the tennis and the soccer go on my envelope. And let's go ahead and glue this down. I love the way that we did this on an angle today. Just a little something different with this embossing folder. Oh, and on that card I went that way. This card I went the other way. It doesn't matter. Gives it fun just to have a little different angle on it, that's all. Okay, so let's go ahead and put our tennis racket. Actually, let's go ahead and put our greeting. Again, I've listed below the sentiment set that goes with this. It is absolutely adorable. Spellbinders didn't send it to me, so I'm just using what I have. So that's why I thought a great friend would be great. If this was something that you might have a friend with a birthday or something, that helps you out. Toting kids back and forth everywhere. There we go. And let's just create our card. Fun. I just can't seem to grab that, so we'll just forget about it. Now watch this just come alive with color, and just a lot of, I think it's just fun. And again, I love her pay attention to detail on all of these sports. I think that's fantastic. Trying to get that to stick to embossing. Let's put this little guy up here. Just make sure it doesn't come off of your card. Now let's work on the bottom here. Put our bowling pin. Then the ball. I like the little finger holes right there. And now we're going to do our hockey stick. I finally called it a stick. Going to bring that right up through there. Now, if you wanted to, You could either make that top, because it kind of blends in right there, you can make that white. Let me do that. Let me really quick run that through. I was going to say white or silver. I just don't have silver right near me, but I have some white, so let's do that. That just doesn't define too well, does it? Get that to the tip. Well, now. That looks a lot better. Let me run one more through and I'll put it on the other card. Real quick. Craft with me. Here we go. See, isn't that nice when you just have things just right at arm's disposal, for sure. If I need to attach more glue, I will on that later. I don't think so. I just think I'm impatient not letting it dry. Ah, that does look so much better, right? So much better. Isn't it nice when you have your friends that you're crafting with? You just think of things. Now the puck does have an up and a down, so take a look at it, okay? It should be like the indented, the embossed, it should be like it's smiling, okay? So that embossed line should look like a smile. Put that on a little angle here, like it's been hit in the air. Cute. Absolutely. Let's go ahead and place our soccer ball in the center. I mean in the corner here. I'm thinking of that center being white. And there's our soccer ball. And here are our cards for today. Absolutely adorable. Now, like I said, when I get more envelopes, I'll save these two and I'll just glue them on and I'll be ready for that. Here's our card for today. Just a bunch of sports items from this wonderful collection. Justine Dvorak did a fantastic job in designing how many sports items are in this collection. Don't forget the numbers and the shirts. It's all listed below for you, along with the sentiment pack that goes with this set if you wanted to place your order for that. Thanks again for watching. Thank you for clicking those links below. I sure do appreciate it. What fun cards today, right? And I made them with you. Thank you again. See you next time.